Hello everyone! The Steam Summer Sale isn't over yet and I've been looking for a good turn-based strategy and tactics game at great prices. So here's a list to help you choose, mostly under $5 with USD currency, and it can be even cheaper depending on your country. I hope you can have a good time without spending much. So let's get into it. If you're a tactics fan craving endless mech battles on a budget, Mech Armada is an absolute steal under $4 right now. Think Into the Breach with customizable robots, you build your squad from modular parts, adapt to procedurally generated maps, and outmaneuver relentless alien swarms. It's all turn-based, with permadeath adding real stakes to every move. The variety in mech builds is surprisingly deep for such a cheap game. Sure, it's not AAA polish, but for strategy gamers who love tinkering and planning the perfect loadout, it delivers hours of creative, tactical fun without breaking the bank. Step into one of the most beloved fantasy strategy experience you can grab for next to nothing. Heroes of Might and Magic 5 isn't just nostalgic. It's a masterclass in turn-based tactics, letting you recruit mythical creatures, build cities, and duel rivals in intricate hex battlefields. The hero development is top-notch, with RPG-like skills tree that shapes every fight. Even today, the campaigns hold up with solid storytelling and tough AI. It might not have modern polish, but the gameplay depth is hard to beat for under $3. A must-own for any serious strategy collection. So you want hardcore squad tactics for under $3? Yeah, good luck. Except Templar Battleforce actually nails it. It's basically Space Marines meet chess, with grid-based battles where one dumb move gets your squad shredded. You get to kit out your team with flamers, heavy guns, or tanky shields, and the customization's way deeper than it has any rights to be at this price. Sure, it's not exactly winning beauty contests, but who cares when it's this tactical? Honestly, if you're into planning, min-maxing, and cursing bad positioning, you'll get great value for the price. For $2.49, you can basically live out your Brotherhood of Steel Commander fantasy. Fallout Tactics is all about small squad strategy in the wasteland. Positioning, your loadouts, and watching your guys get vaporized if you screwed up. It's part RPG too. You will level up, pick perks, even recruit mutants and dogs if you're feeling creative. Missions are gigantic. Seriously, they drag sometimes, but you get tons of freedom on how to approach them. Frontal assault or sneak infiltration? Sure, but expect a massive firefight anyway. It's old school Fallout with tactical focus. It's not flawless, but for just a couple of bucks, it's really worth it. Fight in tight spaces mixes turn-based tactics and deck building for stylish, action movie-like brawls in tight ruins. Each fight is careful puzzle of movement and positioning, using walls and windows to your advantage. Progressions unlock new moves, giving you more options, though it can feel slow at first. With varied enemies and clever difficulty options, it stays fun and challenging. Visually sleek with clean, minimal arenas, it nails the cinematic vibe. At around $6.24, a bit over $5 but sometimes cheaper in certain regions, it's still a solid deal for fans of smart, satisfying strategy combat that rewards planning every move. Everyone probably already knows Civilization 6. It's the classic turn-based 4X strategy game where you grow a small tribe into a sprawling empire. You are managing trade, religion, spies, and city districts that make planning more challenging but rewarding. It can be overwhelming at first, but once it clicks, it's addictive. Honestly, many fans think it's still better than Civ 7 in terms of depth and polish. Best part, you can grab it for under $3 on sale. Crazy value for so much strategy. If you're even a little curious about turn-based 4X games, this one is practically essential. Heart West is a turn-based tactical game with a grim, Weird West vibe that really stands out. Its gothic, almost Lovecraftian setting is pulled off well, with a dark narrator, striking art, and moody music. Combat is the star, borrowing XCOM solid tactics but adding supernatural twists like healing in the darkness or firing bullets that ignore all cover. Scenarios stay varied too, with jailbreaks, defense missions, and even some fun stealth mechanics. Sure, the map exploration feels a bit thin, but the battles are the main draw. And for under $2 on sale, that's a bargain for tactical fans. XCOM Enemy Unknown is a turn-based strategy masterpiece that nails the tension of commanding a desperate defense against an alien invasion. It keeps the spirit of the original alive with base building, research, and permadeath for your beloved soldiers, all while modernizing combat into a cinematic, cover-focused experience. Every mission feels like a high-stakes puzzle of flanking, overwatch, and tough decisions. Soldiers evolve with powerful abilities that open up new tactics, while destructible environments add drama to each firefight. It's muscular, tense, and hugely rewarding to master. Despite some stripped-down systems, it stands as one of the most thrilling and accessible strategy games you can play today.
To withstand an impact like that, at such a velocity, the materials used in
Heroes of Might and Magic 3 remains a fantasy strategy classic that can easily consume hours, days, or even weeks of your time. Its greatest strength is exploring richly detailed world map, stuffed with resources, artifacts, and secrets that makes every turn exciting. Battles are deeply tactical with diverse units, powerful spells, and careful army composition demanding thoughtful decisions. Capturing and developing cities is vital for expanding your forces and achieving victory. Even after decades, its sprawling campaigns, tough AI, and massive replay value make it one of the most immersive and rewarding turn-based strategy games ever made. Othercide is a hauntingly stylish turn-based tactics game that blends gothic horror with deep strategy. You control warrior daughters through a bleak, monochrome world, making sacrifices, managing health with no healing options, and planning every move carefully. The initiative-based combat is intense and rewarding, and each class has a clear role from tanky shield bearers to deadly soul slingers. Enemy design is rich and varied, and bosses are clever puzzles you learn to master. With each run, you grow stronger, carrying forward charts, skills, and resurrected allies. If you love tactical combat with emotional weight, Othercide delivers something truly unique.
exquisite.
Valkyria Chronicles Remastered is a masterclass in tactical RPG design, combining turn-based strategy with third-person action in the brilliant Blade system. Each move carries real weight, rewarding precision and smart planning in tense, cinematic battles. The gorgeous sketchbook art style shines at 1080 60 FPS, bringing its World War II-inspired world and richly detailed characters to life. Every squad member has unique quirks and bonds that influence combat, making you truly care about their fates. While extras are minimal, this remaster is the perfect way to experience a compelling story, deep strategy, and unforgettable visuals that have aged beautifully. A must-play for any strategy fan. Phantom Doctrine is a Cold War spy game that mixes turn-based tactics with strategy. You run a network of agents around the world, gathering secrets and stopping enemy plans. Missions feel like careful break-ins where sneaking is better than fighting. You can use disguises, plan routes, and play support agents to help from afar. Between missions, you manage your base, make new gear, and train your team. The game keeps you guessing and planning ahead, making you feel like a real spy master who's always one step away from danger but ready to a clever plan to win. In the grim darkness of Gladius, there's only war, and that's where it shines. This is a turn-based wargame first, with satisfying, carefully planned battles full of flanking, artillery strikes, and brutal tactics. Expanding cities and grabbing resources is straightforward, but mostly just support the fighting, with little room for long-term planning. There's no diplomacy, just constant conflict that leads to intense, messy battles across the map. The quest system adds some story and fun final battles. It may not be a deep 4X, but for pure Warhammer-style war, Gladius delivers exactly what it promises. Into the Breach is a compact turn-based tactics game known for its clever design and lasting popularity among strategy fans. Battles play out on a small grids where careful planning is essential as enemies telegraph their attacks in advance, turning each turn into a puzzle about pushing or blocking threats to protect cities. Its wide variety of mechs, pilots, and environmental hazards keeps each run interesting. Though the story is minimal, its challenging, fair combat, and replayability make it stand out. It's no surprise it's often praised as one of the best indie strategy games of its generation. XCOM 2 is widely regarded as one of the best modern turn-based tactics game. It delivers tense, unpredictable battles where planning and adaptability are essential. Random maps, varied objectives, and smart enemy behavior mean you can't rely on the same strategy twice. Even high success shots can fail, so having a backup plan is crucial. The concealment system lets you set up satisfying ambushes while enemies can shield allies or regroup if left alive. This balance of challenge and replayability keeps players engaged, offering a tough but rewarding experience that stands out among strategy games for its depth and constant sense of risk.